I'm Dan Bader, Vice President for Business Operations for Elta North America in Fulton, Maryland. One of our major programs is to develop, produce components for the Iron Dome system. The Iron Dome is a very famous system known worldwide. It was developed by Elta Systems. It was funded in large part by U.S. government funding, and it is critical to the defense of Israel. They've set up many of these Iron Dome systems around the border of Gaza and different areas to protect the populace from incoming rocket attack. It is a larger system, the Iron Dome. Elta makes the radar itself, the Multimission Radar. It's really the key to that capability. But as you've seen in the news media, sometimes more than others, there are rocket attacks that come from Gaza. Many of the Israeli populace, their settlements, their towns, are in very close proximity and are under direct fire from those rockets. So these systems were set up to defend 24/7 against those rocket attacks. It has the technology, the fidelity, the accuracy to very quickly find these rockets are being fired, determine where they're going to land. If they're going to land in an uninhabited area, they may let them go to concentrate their firepower on the rockets that could potentially hit population centers, and then target missiles against those incoming rockets. There are many videos that you can see online that basically look like fireworks in the sky, where a rocket comes over from Israel, a missile is sent against it and destroyed at midair, and some just keep flying, like I said, and they land in unpopulated areas. But the heart of that system is the Iron Dome radar, the Multimission Radar created by Elta Systems, and here in Fulton, Maryland, we make major components for that system. So if you consider an RPG, a rocket-propelled grenade, going at the speed of heat towards a tank, and an automated system detecting the rocket, deploying an offensive capability, dispersing the warhead about this far before it hits the tank. Therefore, this explosion goes into the tank, on the skin of the tank. But the tanks are very well reinforced. Most of these RPGs will have a shaped warhead that can enter into the tank, which isn't very good. But if you can disperse the warhead even a foot away from the tank's going to get moved. It's going to rock your world inside the tank, but you're going to survive. And this system was effectively used in the last Gaza incursion in 2014. And some number over a dozen or so RPGs were fired at Israeli tanks, and the system was 100% effective without the crew engaging, making a decision, having to determine for themselves they're being threatened. It was automatic. And we produce modules for that radar, again, here in Fulton, Maryland. The impact to the Israeli citizenship is, over the past just few years, thousands of rockets have come over from Gaza that are directly affecting the security and safety of citizens and their families. This system, the Iron Dome, has been their protective shield that gives the citizenry the confidence to be able to live in these areas, to have a family, to go out into the workplace, to farm in the fields, knowing that even though they're in the line of fire, they'll be protected. And that changes your perspective on your day-to-day living.